In history, as well as everything else in life, there are always different ways to see things. There are 3 different names for ways that historians claim the Cold War started. These are orthodox historians, revisionist historians, and post-revisionist historians. Orthodox historians were the earliest kind of Cold War historian. They believed that America and its Western democratic capitalist friends were right, completely innocent, and that Stalin and the Soviets started the Cold War. They blamed Stalin for being aggressive and taking over Eastern Europe. The most well-known Orthodox historian was named Arthur Schlesinger. Starting in the 1950s, a new form of Cold War historian came about, called the revisionist historians. One of the most well-known revisionist historians was William Appleman Williams. A more modern historian, who was also revisionist, was Walter Lefebvre. Both of these men blamed their own country, America, for starting the Cold War. They argued that America started the Cold War by forcing our American products and our capitalist system into other countries. 2 influential historians, Stephen Ambrose and John Lewis Gaddis, actually started out as revisionists, eventually becoming orthodox as more documents became available. The most recent type of Cold War historian is the post-revisionist. Post-revisionism was only able to develop when documents from communist countries started to become available for reading, so people could see what was going on in the Soviet Union's government at the time the Cold War began. One of the more popular post-revisionist historians is Martin Macaulay. Post-revisionist historians blame both America and the Soviet Union for starting the Cold War. They argue that the competition between capitalism and socialism or communism was bound to happen, and that both sides completely misunderstood each other, leading to disagreement and conflict. This is how you can remember the types. The O in Orthodox stands for original interpretations, when America believed the USSR started the Cold War. The R in revisionist is for revise, or change. So people changed their opinions and believed the opposite, that the Americans started the Cold War. Finally, post means after. So after changing their minds, people changed their minds again and decided both sides were to blame.